Today I'll be showing you how to do a homemade version of a very popular Taiwanese little snack, pork jerky floss, 自制肉松。
鸭妈爱煮饭。
For the ingredients, we have 500 grams of pork mince. We try and find the leanest mince you can find at your supermarket or your local butcher because they will have the best results. Here we have the 5% fat ones. We also need 2 sticks of spring onion, some star anise, a couple slices of ginger, a little bit of white pepper and 2 tablespoons of rice wine. This is just for the starter where we're going to steam the meat first. And afterwards, to fry the meat, we're going to add half a cup of soy sauce, half a cup of sugar and half a cup of oil. Vegetable oil will do. So first step, we're going to add all these ingredients on top of our mince, add 300 ml of water and we're going to pop that into the rice cooker. If you don't have rice cooker at home, you're perfectly fine just using any ordinary steamer. All we do is just pop the ingredients on top, don't have to worry about mixing it. This is just so it's easy for us to pull them back out afterwards. And just cover it all with the water. Go. Right, so before you pop it in, we add a cup of water on the outer of the rice cooker. If you're steaming it in a pan, we would say to add 2 cups of water instead of just 1, just to make sure your meat is thoroughly cooked through. Pop this in, press down the button, and then all we do is wait until the button pops back up. Or if you're doing it in a normal pan, until your water's run out. Once that's finished steaming and the button's popped up, we have sieved it. And we're going to pick up all the ingredients that was left on top. Remember that the juices from steaming the pork is really good for any soups or any bases, and you can use it to cook other meals as well, so do keep that. Right, after we've picked out all these little bits, I'm going to make sure that we get as much moisture out of the meat as we can. And break it up. Into its original state as mincemeat. To start frying, we'll add a tiny bit of the oil that we have prepared, just to grease the pan. Make sure that the pan is nice and warm before we put anything in. Turn the heat down and all the meat we have here that's ready. Right, so I've been frying this for about 10 minutes. You can see there are already some golden brown bits in there, and it might stick to the bottom of the pan, but we're just going to have to try our best to scrape it off. Now we're going to add our half a cup of soy sauce. Stuff it in. Give it a good stir, nice and even. And this adds the flavour and the saltiness to the pork floss, which is exactly what we want. There we are, and I'm going to do half the sugar for now because we're always going to do it to each person's taste. Some likes it sweeter, some doesn't like it that sweet. And then we can always adjust it at the end. So you can see there's a big difference already. It's getting drier and drier, and I'm just starting to break all the little bits up with my spatula, just so you get the fluffy texture that we want at the end. Some people might put the end product in a blender just so you know they don't have any lumps or bumps. So after 20 minutes of frying the meat, I am cheating a little and I've transferred it into a mixing bowl and to blend. So you get the texture quicker, and it means that it'll dry up quicker as well. So although we've cheated, it does save you a lot of time trying to do this, because once the meat's all blended, it will fry in less than half the time. Right, now we're just going to switch the hob back on, heat this through, and we will add the oil. We're going to start adding the oil. We'll do it a bit at a time, just so you get the right texture that we want. The oil just adds flavour to the floss, so we don't necessarily have to use it all. But obviously the more you add, the more aroma you'll get from it, but at the same time, the wetter. Okay, after mixing it thoroughly, I feel like, you know, we can do it a little bit more. This is how we get it just right. Just make sure that heat's on low, because now that the floss is fine, it's really easy to burn as well. Once it's thoroughly mixed, this is done.
Yeah. Okay, 试吃时间 is taste time. Now, look so good. Mila's mom, Kylie, can make her special food. This bakso, huh? Okay, we gotta let Mila taste it. Just see, does she like it? Don't check him, Mom. Okay. Here I have some rice porridge. Then I just add a little bit this bakso. Then nice. 好吃吗？好吃吗？还要吗？还要，好。哇 Then prove you can know. It's very very good. Give mom a thumb. Say 赞。You may say 赞。Okay. 跟凯莉说赞，很赞，耶。Okay. Okay. Look, she like it. Keep going one more. 赞，耶，more. Wow. Thank you. Bye bye.